Vayishlach, and he sent. Genesis chapter 32, verse 4. To whom he gave commandments, saying, Thus shall ye speak to my lord Esau. Thy servant Jacob saith thus, I have been a stranger with Laban, and tarried unto this time. I have beeves also and asses, sheep and men servants, and women servants, and have sent to show my lord, that I might find grace in thy sight. So the messengers came again to Jacob, saying, We came unto thy brother Esau, and he also cometh against thee with 400 men with him. Then Jacob was greatly afraid, and was sore troubled, and divided the people that was with him, and the sheep, and the beeves, and the camels, into 2 companies. For he said, If Esau come to the one company, and smite it, the other company shall escape. Moreover, Jacob said, O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, Lord, which sayest unto me, Return unto thy country and to thy kindred, and I will do thee good. I am not worthy of the least of these, all the mercies and all the truth, which thou hast showed unto thy servant. But with my staff I came over this Jordan, and now I have gotten 2 bands. I pray thee, deliver me from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he come and smite me, and the mother upon the children. And thou saidst, I will surely do thee good, and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. And he tarried there that same night, and took of that which came to hand, a present for Esau his brother, 200 she-goats, and 20 he-goats, 200 ewes, and 20 lambs, 30 milk camels with their colts, 40 kine, and 10 bullocks, 20 she-asses, and 10 foals. So he delivered them into the hand of his servants, every drove by themselves, and said unto his servants, Pass before me, and put a space between drove and drove. And he commanded the foremost, saying, If my brother Esau meet thee, and ask thee, saying, Whose servant art thou? And whither goest thou? And whose are these before thee? Then thou shalt say, They be thy servant Jacob's. It is a present sent unto my lord Esau, and behold, he himself also is behind us. So likewise commanded the second and the third, and all that followed the droves, saying, After this manner shall ye speak unto Esau when ye find him. And ye shall say, moreover, Behold, thy servant Jacob cometh after us. For he thought, I will appease his wrath with the present that goeth before me, and afterward I will see his face. It may be that he will accept me. So went the present before him, but he tarried that night with the company. And he arose up that same night, and took his 2 wives, and his 2 maids, and his 11 children, and went over the ford Jabbok. And he took them, and sent them over the river, and sent over that he had. Now when Jacob was left himself alone, there wrestled a man with him unto the breaking of the day. And he saw that he could not prevail against him. Therefore he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was loosed, as he wrestled with him. And he said, Let me go, for the morning appeareth. Who answered, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. Then said he unto him, What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And said he, Thy name shall be called Jacob no more, but Israel, because thou hast had power with God. Thou shalt also prevail with men. And Jacob demanded, saying, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, Wherefore now dost thou ask my name? And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for he said, I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. And the sun rose up to him as he passed Peniel, and he halted upon his thigh. Therefore the children of Israel eat not the sinew which shrank in the hollow of the thigh unto this day, because he touched the sinew that shrank in the hollow of Jacob's thigh. Genesis chapter 33. And as Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked, behold, Esau came, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children to Leah, and unto Rachel, and to the 2 maids. And he put the maids and their children foremost, and Leah and her children after, and Rachel and Joseph hindermost. So he went before them, and bowed himself to the ground 7 times. until he came near to his brother. And Esau ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him, and they wept. And he lifted his eyes, and saw the women and the children, and said, Who are these with thee? And he answered, They are the children whom God of his grace hath given thy servant. Then came the maids near, they and their children, and bowed themselves. Leah also with her children came near, and made obeisance. And after Joseph and Rachel drew near, and did reverence. Then he said, What meanest thou by all this drove which I met? Who answered, I have sent it, that I may find favor in the sight of my Lord. And Esau said, I have enough, my brother, keep that thou hast to thyself. But Jacob answered, Nay, I pray thee, if I have found grace now in thy sight, then receive my present at my hand, for I have seen thy face as though I had seen the face of God, because thou hast accepted me. I pray thee, take my blessing that is brought thee, for God hath had mercy on me, and therefore I have all things. For he compelled him, and he took it. And he said, Let us take our journey and go, and I will go before thee. Then he answered him, My Lord knoweth that the children are tender, and the ewes with kine and young under mine hand. And if they should overdrive them one day, all the flock will die. Let now my Lord go before his servant, and I will drive softly, according to the pace of the cattle, which is before me, and as the children are able to endure, until I come to my Lord unto Seir. Then Esau said, I will leave them some of my folk with thee. And he answered, What needeth this? Let me find grace in the sight of my Lord. So Esau returned, and went his way that same day, unto Seir. And Jacob went forward toward Succoth, and built him an house, and made booths for his cattle. Therefore he called the name of the place Succoth. Therefore Jacob came safe to Shechem, a city which is in the land of Canaan, when he came from Padan Aram, and pitched before the city. And there he bought a parcel of ground, where he pitched his tent, at the hands of the sons of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 pieces of money. And he set up there an altar, and called it the Mighty God of Israel. Genesis chapter 34. Then Dinah, the daughter of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of that country, whom when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, lord of that country, saw, he took her, and lay with her, and defiled her. So his heart clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the maid, and spake kindly to the maid. Then said Shechem to his father Hamor, saying, Get me this maid to wife. Now Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah his daughter, and his sons were with his cattle in the field. Therefore Jacob held his peace until they were come. Then Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out unto Jacob to commune with him. And when the sons of Jacob were come out of the field, and heard it, it grieved the men, and they were very angry, because he had wrought villainy in Israel, in that he had lain with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. And Hamor communed with them, saying, The soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter. Give him to wife, I pray you. So make affinity with us, give us your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you. And ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and do your business in it, and have your possessions therein. Shechem also said unto her father and unto her brethren, Let me find favor in your eyes, and I will give whatsoever ye shall appoint me. Ask of me abundantly both dowry and gifts, and I will give ye as you appoint me, so that ye give me the maid to wife. Then the sons of Jacob answered, Shechem and Hamor his father, talking deceitfully, because he had defiled their sister. And they said unto them, We cannot do this thing, to give our sister to an uncircumcised man, for that were a reproof unto us. But in this we will consent unto you. If ye will be as we are, that every man child among you be circumcised, then we will give our daughters to you, and we will take your daughters to us, and will dwell with you, and be one people. But if you will not hearken unto us to be circumcised, then will we take our daughter and depart. Now their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son, and the young man deferred not to do the thing, because he loved Jacob's daughter. So he was also the most set by of all his father's house. Then Hamor and Shechem his son went unto the gate of their city, and communed with the men of their city, saying, These men are peaceable with us, and that they may dwell in the land, and do their affairs therein. For behold, the land hath room enough for them. Let us take their daughters to wives, and give them our daughters. Only herein will the men consent unto us, for to dwell with us, and to be one people. If all the men children among us be circumcised, as they are circumcised, shall not their flocks and their substance and all their cattle be ours? Only let us consent herein unto them, that they will dwell with us. And unto Hamor and Shechem his son hearkened all that went out of the gate of his city, and all the men children were circumcised, even all that went out of the gate of the city. And on the third day, when they were sore, 2 of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took either of them a sword, and went into the city boldly, and slew every male. They slew also Hamor and Shechem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house, and went their way. Again the other sons of Jacob came upon the dead, and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister. They took their sheep and their beeves and their asses, and whatsoever was in the city and in the fields. They also carried away captive, and spoiled all their goods, and all their children and their wives, and all that was in the houses. Then Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, Ye have troubled me, and made me stink among the inhabitants of the land, as well as the Canaanites, as the Perizzites. And I, being few in number, they shall gather themselves together against me, and slay me. And so shall I and my house be destroyed. And they answered, Should he abuse our sister as a whore? Genesis chapter 35. Then God said to Jacob, Arise, go to Bethel, and dwell there, and make there an altar unto God, that appeared unto thee when thou fleddest from Esau thy brother. Then said Jacob unto his household, and to all that were with him, Put away the strange gods that are among you, and cleanse yourselves, and make your garments. For we will rise and go to Bethel, and I will make an altar there unto God, which heard me in the day of my tribulation, and was with me in the way which I went. And they gave unto Jacob all the strange gods that were in their hands, and all their earrings which were in their ears. And Jacob hid them under an oak, which was by Shechem. Then they went on their journey, and the fear of God was upon the cities that were round about them, so that they did not follow after the sons of Jacob. So came Jacob to Luz, which is in the land of Canaan, the same as Bethel, he and all the people that were with him. And he built there an altar, and called the place the God of Bethel, because that God appeared unto him there when he fled from his brother. But Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died, and was buried beneath Bethel under an oak, and he called the name of it Allon Bachuth. Again God appeared unto Jacob, after he came to Paddan Aram, and blessed him. Moreover God said unto him, Thy name is Jacob, thy name shall no more be called Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And God said unto him, I am God all-sufficient. Grow and multiply. A nation and a multitude of nations shall spring of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. Also I will give the land which I gave to Abraham and Isaac unto thee, and unto thy seed after thee will I give the land. So God ascended from him in the place where he had talked with him. And Jacob set up a pillar in the place where he talked with him, a pillar of stone, and poured drink offerings thereon. He also poured oil thereon. And Jacob called the name of that place where God spake with him, Bethel. Then they departed from Bethel, and when there was about half a day's journey of ground to come to Ephrath, Rachel travailed, and in travailing she was in peril. And when she was in the pains of her labor, the midwife said unto her, Fear not, for thou shalt have this son also. Then as she was about to yield up the ghost, for she died, she called his name Ben-Oni, but his father called him Benjamin. And thus died Rachel, and was buried in the way to Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. And Jacob set up a pillar upon her grave. This is the pillar of Rachel's grave unto this day. Then Israel went forward and pitched his tent beyond Migdal Eder. And now when Israel dwelt in the land, Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine. And it came to Israel's ear, and Jacob had 12 sons. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's eldest son, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's maid, Dan, and Naphtali. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's maid, Gad, and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob which were born him in Padan Aram. Then Jacob came unto Isaac his father, unto Mamre, a city of Kiriath Arba, which is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac were strangers. And the days of Isaac were 180 years. And Isaac gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people, being old and full of days. And his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. Genesis chapter 36. Now these are the generations of Esau, which is Edom. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Adah the daughter of Elon and Hittite, and Aholibamah the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, and Hivite, and took Basemath Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebajoth. And Adah bare unto Esau Eliphaz, and Basemath bare Ruel. Also Aholibamah bare Yeush, and Yaalam, and Korah. And these are the sons of Esau, which were born to him in the land of Canaan. So Esau took his wives and his sons and his daughters, and all the souls of his house, and his flocks and his cattle, and all his substance which he had gotten in the land of Canaan, and went into another country from his brother Jacob. For their riches were so great that they could not dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not receive them because of their flocks. Therefore dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. This Esau is Edom. So these are the generations of Esau, father of Edom, in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's son: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau, and Reuel, the son of Basemath, the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and bare unto Eliphaz Amalek. These be the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Reuel, Nahath, and Zerah, and Shammah, and Mitzah. These be the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. For she bare unto Esau Yeush, Yamal, and Korah. These were dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz. The firstborn of Esau, Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah. And these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son: Duke Nahath, Duke Zerah, Duke Shammah, Duke Mitzah. These are the dukes that came from Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. Likewise, these were the sons of Aholibamah, Esau's wife: Duke Jeush, Duke Jamal, Duke Korah. These dukes came from Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. These are the children of Esau, and these are the dukes of them. This Esau is Edom. These are the sons of Seir the Horite, which inhabited the land before Lotan, and Shobal, and Zibeon, and Anah, and Dishon, and Etzer, and Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horites, the sons of Seir, in the land of Edom. And the sons of Lotan were Hori and Hanan, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. And the sons of Shobal were these: Alvan, and Manahath, and Abel, and Shephel, and Onam, and these were the sons of Zibeon, both Ajah and Anna. This was Anna that found mules in the wilderness, as he fed his father Zibeon's asses. And the children of Anna were these, Dishon and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna. And these are the sons of Dishon, Hemdan, and Eshban, and Ithran, and Cherah. These sons of Ezer are these, Bilhan, and Zaavan, and Akan. And the sons of Dishon are these, Uz and Aram. And these are the dukes of the Horites, Duke Lotan, Duke Shobal, Duke Zibeon, Duke Anna, Duke Dishon, Duke Ezer, Duke Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horites, after their dukedoms in the land of Seir. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. Then Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. And when Bela died, Jobab, the son of Zerah of Bozrah, reigned in his stead. When Jobab also was dead, Husham of the land of Temani reigned in his stead. And after the death of Husham, Hadad, the son of Bedad, which slew Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Avith. And Hadad was dead. Then Samlah and Maskerah reigned in his stead. When Samlah was dead, Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead. When Saul died, Baal-Hanan, the son of Achbor, reigned in his stead. And after the death of Baal-Hanan, the son of Achbor, Hadar reigned in his stead, and the name of his city was Paul, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. And these are the names of the dukes of Esau, according to their families, their places, and by their names: Duke Timnah, Duke Alva, Duke Jetheth, Duke Aholibamah, Duke Elah, Duke Pinon, Duke Kenez, Duke Teman, Duke Mibzar, Duke Magdiel, Duke Iram. These are the dukes of Edom, according to their habitations in the land of their inheritance. This Esau is the father of Edom.